But then, my sister's birthday rolls around. She gets a present about this high. She opens it up, a doll. This one actually, though, was pretty cool because it was called Little Miss Echo. It had like a little record album type of thing that went into it, and it had automatic playback, or you could play it back if you wanted with by knob. And you record something, and then you play it back. Basically, it was like a tape recorder set up inside the plastic doll. It was about that high, generic thing, but that's what it was called. So my sister loved that thing. She programmed it, the little bow would turn. I know that when you record and then off and playback. So she recorded it, and she had it standing there in the doorway of her bedroom. So every time she came in, "Hi, Little Miss Echo. Hi, Diana. You're my best friend." Okay, cute, right? Very cute. Except when you hear it about 3,000 times, you see how cute it is, I just had a little conference with Little Miss Echo. It went well. It went very well. Now, bear in mind, my sister, of course, had gone to her friends across the street when me and Little Miss Echo had our little conference. So then when she came back, my ear was to the wall. And I heard, "Hi, Little Miss Echo. Ah, go fuck yourself." While my brother and me were peeing our pants laughing, my sister wasn't. Mom! She went ballistic. I thought it was nice. I mean, at least the doll has a personality now, some kind of character, right? Well, you know what? Mom and Dad didn't quite see it that way. They came into the hallway. "Boys, get out here." So my brother and me come out, and Dad and Mom look at the doll, they look at Diana, then they look at me. I said, "What? What? What makes you think I did it?" And Dad says, "Well, it's talking in your voice." And then I stepped back and I said, Sis, this doll is great. She can even do impersonations." You know what happened next? How did you know that? Intuition, right? I knew that was coming. Okay. That's all part of being a kid. Now, the only other thing my sister had that we really enjoyed was the Barbie and Ken Playhouse. I don't know if you remember them. It was kind of like a big suitcase. You unfold it, and it's kind of like a floor plan. You had the living room, dining room, kitchen, and there were like pieces of cardboard that came up to signify walls. And then the little girls could play with their Barbie and Ken and like play house with it and all that good stuff. So then they had their little sports car for Barbie to sit in if Barbie was going out. So the one day, my sister Diana and her friend from across the street are in there playing with that dolly playhouse, that Barbie and Ken. Now, bear in mind, there was nothing about that really annoyed me. I didn't have a problem with the Barbie and Ken Playhouse, but it did spark some creativity for me. Bear in mind, I've always been a creative type of person. So I saw potential for great things to happen with Barbie and Ken and their playhouse there. So then my sister and her friend decided they're going to go to the kitchen and get some snacks. Well, that was my chance to be a little creative. I said, you know, it looked like they were having a lot of fun. So let me go in there and I'll play with the Barbie playhouse for a little while, see if I have fun too. I did. I really did. Except, when my sister came back with her friend, she wasn't real pleased at the changes that I had made in the Barbie and Ken household. I mean, everything was basically the same, don't get me wrong. The furniture was all in place, everything was fine, except G.I. Joe was in bed with Barbie and Ken was in the closet hanging by his balls. Ken didn't have those, so I had to improvise. Hey, that's part of being creative, right? Well, as you might have guessed, grounded. But you know what? It was worth it. You can't deny a child, a little boy, his creative instincts. I had to do it.